real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Angela Shelley says she has always been attracted to bad boys, and the defendant is no exception. Angela claims after she and the defendant had a son, the defendant not only assaulted her in front of the police, but he also started selling drugs out of their home. Angela's suing for the value of a car. Defendant Antoine Fargas says his relationship with Angela was volatile, and she assaulted him multiple times, and he has the scars to prove it. Antoine says he intended to pay Angela, but she's suing him prematurely.
I mean, what happened?
All right, Your Honor. For some reason, I've always been attracted to like the bad guys, the wild ones.
Okay.
And when I met
beat you?
Huh?
They ever beat you?
No.
Go upside your head or?
No. I'm strong.
Take your money?
No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Because bad guys sound like criminals. That's what criminals do.
I met all of that when I met the defendant.
He's a criminal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you like criminals?
Well, I didn't know that when I met him. Okay. He had swag, I should say.
All right.
And like I said, I met all.
Did he have a job?
When I met him, yes.
Okay. Decent job?
Yes.
Decent education?
Construction. No.
Okay. Do any of those things matter? Or does swag come first?
No.
Okay, you said, I'm just going by your introduction into your description of your own values.
I understand.
You said, for some reason, Your Honor, I'm attracted to bad boys. So I was just trying to make a little sense of what you said.
Okay.
Because, you know, I hear that a lot of times. I like a thug, I like a thug. Well, a thug gonna go upside your head. He gonna take your money.
Okay.
He gonna dog you. Otherwise, it's not a real thug.
Okay.
Thugs are criminals. And if you want your criminals, say it. I like criminals, y'all. Don't talk about no bad guy. Don't talk about no bad guy. Don't put it nicely. I like criminals, Your Honor. And then when they get caught, if they're in the house with me, I go to prison with them because that's what happens. Go ahead, ma'am. So we know so far you like bad boy criminals. What else you want me to know?
But
when did you meet him?
I met him in the year of 2007.
All right.
And that following year, in January 2008, Antoine and I shared a son together.
You had a child with him?
Yeah, we had a son in January 2008, and in February 2008 is when he was arrested for the second-degree assault. That's when I met the criminal that I didn't want to. He came home one night, like, belligerently drunk, and a neighbor, I guess, had heard us arguing, called the cops. We were both in the bedroom. I kind of like tried to lock him in there and go out to the living room and just get away from the situation. The cop was standing right there in the living room. And Antoine didn't see him, came flying from the bedroom and tackled me down, in which he got arrested for a second-degree assault.
See, that's what I'm asking you, and you said no. I said, does he jump on you? Not only does he jump on you, he tackles you. Yeah, that's why I know what I'm talking about. These bad guys, I want a bad guy, I want a thug, I want a thug. You got one. Who tackled you? Go ahead. What else?
But I was foolish, I was young, and for the sake of our child, I bailed him out. And everything was going good after that. You know, he made a couple promises, but I would learn surely.
He kept his promises?
I would learn surely that he wouldn't.
Okay, so what part was good after that?
Well,
if he made you some promises and broke them, he lied to you.
I thought it was good.
Okay.
I thought everything was good.
You give me some background.
It was hard for me growing up. You know, I try to be a good father to my son and do the right thing.
What was hard for you? What part?
my mother died when I was 11 years old. And since I was 15, I was in and out of jail constantly, like back and forth.
They didn't have programs for you to go through? Job training, college,
They actually
GED?
did. I was taking my GED when I was in there, but I got released before I took the test.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
Like, I'm been in the streets a lot. And that's when I first met her and I moved to Hagerstown, Maryland with her, I couldn't find a job like that. So me, thinking how I think, I went to back what I know. And that was the streets, got locked up. She was there with me through the whole way.
You all fell out a lot, that's what I'm hearing. What did you all fall out about?
You see that?
She bit you?
She beat me up a lot, see that? Like I've been attacked by a tiger or something. And this is constantly, if she's mad at me, and she had a little drink or something, or she mad, and she feel a certain type of way, she'd take it out, oh, you did this, and just start ripping me apart. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead, ma'am.
In September 2008, me and my mom and a couple of friends, we were out in West Virginia, and I live in Hagerstown, Maryland, and I got a phone call from a neighbor saying, come home, get your kids, your house has been busted in. I went home, and task force had my whole house in shambles, and so I was arrested again for selling drugs.
Who was?
Antoine.
Right, but you could have been also, you do know that.
Yes,
Just
Your
like
Honor.
I speculated a minute ago. Go ahead.
And
What else was I right about?
After that situation, Antoine served 2 years in jail, and on and off we would write, we would talk, conversate, and
You sent him some money? Of
Yes,
course.
Your Honor.
That's right.
All the time.
Go ahead.
But after that situation, again, I'm a change, this and that. I kind of fell for it, but not going into a hard relationship. I wanted to help him out. I wanted to help him get his GED, and just for the sake of our child, I wanted to help him be a better person. Like, I would take him where he needed to go and stuff like that.
Okay,
Like,
hand
help
in
him like
hand.
that.
You
Yes.
take him by the hand and say, here, baby, they're going to go in there and sign up.
Yeah,
He-
kinda.
Is that how it went?
These are things that he said he wanted to do, and I figured I'd just give him a little
That was
help.
part of the con. Because
Right.
when you tried to help him, he didn't take it, did he?
No, Your Honor. And again,
That's the other part of a thug. They con you, they cheat on you, they lie to you, they beat you, they go to prison on you. What's glamorous about that? What's sexy about that? Never understood it. When I was in the street, the girls would stay away from me because their parents wouldn't allow them to come near me. Your parents knew you liked bad boys?
they didn't approve of it, but
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead. What else you want me to know?
2007, I came home, and I met her a month later, and got locked up dealing with this whole situation, and like, I always be there for my son. I'm always there with him. I get him dressed for school. I take him, whatever need to be done, I'm there.
that's a lie.
You still live with them, the two of them?
Yep.
You on?
He does not live there, Your Honor. No, he doesn't. Your Honor.
Nah,
he climbs through windows.
He climbs through the window.
He climbs through windows. That's how he gets in. He
I mean, if
climbs
I got
through
stuff in there,
windows
then I
and-
need my
Climbs
stuff
through
out.
the window to get his son ready for school. You're a great dad.
Thank you.
You're not just a good dad, you're a great dad. You climbed through the window to get your son ready for school.
Your Honor, that's a lie.
The value of the car, why are you suing him about the car?
Your Honor, the value of the car, it was in February of 2012. I got a phone call from my mom early, like on the 11th that evening, saying, Antoine came here, he got your keys, he has your car. Antoine doesn't have a license. I called Antoine on the phone. I said, Antoine, park my car, don't drive, please. That's all I'm asking you to do. I was in New York, there wasn't nothing I could do but just call him and ask him.
Oh, so you said don't drive
Sir,
while drinking.
let her finish. Go ahead.
I said, don't drive my car. All right, baby, I'll park it. He didn't park it because my mom called me again, like 12, 1 o'clock, just kept calling me. So I'm calling him, and come to find out he was inside of a little club that they have down there. And you can hear like all the music and stuff in the background. So I said, Antoine, take my car and park it now. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna go park it. I'll just walk back. I said, fine, that's fine. You're drinking, you're driving, all that good stuff. And the next day I got a phone call from him crying, baby, I'm so sorry. And I knew immediately, I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I'm just so sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm in the hospital. So now I'm just like petrified. I'm in New York, 4 hours away from my home. And I just, was panicking. I hang up with him, call the hospital. Antoine's in ICU. His ear was off. He had crashed a car. I have pictures of my vehicle and which he was driving. And the legal limit was 2 times the amount. He still to this day say, oh, I wasn't that drunk. He hit a brick wall to a shoe store and bounced off the wall and hit a barricade. And he still says, I was not that drunk. So I'm suing him for the Kelly Blue Book value of my car.
What do you have to say to this, sir?
That she is impatient because I I was paying her for the car. I was gonna pay. Me and her made an agreement that I was gonna make payments to her. I haven't been sticking up to that.
Have you paid her anything?
Well,
How long ago was it?
This happened in February of 2012, and he has paid me nothing. He walks around the streets. He drinks every day. He gets a $150 pair of shoes when you don't even buy your son nothing. He's behind in child support, up $900.
How far behind?
$900 in arrears, Your Honor.
900?
Yes, sir.
How much does he pay per month?
Well, it's supposed to be $197, but I haven't got anything. And like, I also have a picture. He goes out and party all the time, and he comes home passed out, and that's him. Like, that's his daily routine. And it's sad that he expects me to wait. I mean, I was considerate of the situation when I was considerate of the situation. Had he, you know, he could have lost his life. So. But at the same time, he walks around with $200 sneakers, the new Jordans that comes out, earrings and all that good stuff, and he doesn't think he should pay me anything.
How old are you?
22.
Did you get that GED yet?
Actually, I didn't.
Why?
I also got almost $80,000 in hospital bills from that accident that I owe.
And
that need
your
to be
point
taken care.
is?
That need to be taken care of. And she's
Well, take care of it.
She's lucky I'm not dead. Like, and she's
You
running about
lucky you're not dead. Come on, you acting like shit. Somebody has done something to you.
Yeah, but
You lucky. You trying to die. So I don't know why you say lucky.
I mean, you're right. I'm lucky.
Driving
I'm
drunk,
lucky,
going
but
in and out of jail on the street, that equals death at some point. You've been lucky enough just to go to prison. I want you to stay lucky and not go to prison nor jeopardize your life, sir. All right? That's my advice to you. Good luck. Judgment for the plaintiff.
she's an outrage.
I look at it as
outraged.
if you grow up and take some responsibility for your actions, then he'll be better off in life. But other than that, I'm good. I take care of my kids.
I do right.
I take care of my children. I take care of both my children, and I take care of me. So it doesn't matter.
That's a good thing. I do too. So that's it.
You're gonna hurt in the long run, buddy, not me.
I'm gonna be fine. Trust me.